Mostly, yeah.
Hey everyone, we went live. Woohoo! Batman Mike, you beat everyone here today. I don't know how you did that, man.
Stage fright.
You know what I come home to?
Your house.
A driveway full of snow.
No, it
Who'd
wasn't.
have thunk that? Nobody was there shoveling for you.
It was
Well, I
somebody else's house.
thought the guy that I hired to shovel my driveway and clean up my driveway and my yard, our walk area would have been here.
Ain't got time for that.
No. Batman Mike.
Busy, bro. He's a busy guy.
Right.
Yeah, he is. He is. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Randa, good to see you. Douglas, you were right. Number 4, huh? No, it was number 5.
Oh, we're live. Yay.
Yep.
How is everyone?
Eric said he's not feeling good, so he ain't gonna be here tonight. In case I didn't already tell y'all that.
Absolutely understand that. That's fine.
Yeah. No, Eric.
He's sick.
Eric, if you're listening, we hope you feel better, man.
Barbecue, look.
Wow.
He said he thinks it might be COVID.
Where'd you
So,
find that?
Hudson, Mr. Harlow?
I found that in some stuff.
Yeah.
Not stuff.
And things.
Hey, Red Dirt Picker, how you doing?
Red
Oh,
Dirt.
Beth
Oh,
and Jim,
Helen?
good to see you. Helen,
Hello, lass. If I'm gonna be a
Lads.
lad, you're gonna be a lass.
He's the last. That's right.
Not the last, but a lass.
hello, lads. That's funny.
She might be the last. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, she wants to be the last. That's fine. Whatever works well for her.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Commissioner is here.
The
Jamestown
commissioner
baseball.
in the house.
Quickly.
Which Jamestown is that, Jeffrey, if I may ask?
Hollow Rock, Tennessee.
Tracy Cakes, what's up? Your peeps are here. You're right.
Cake lady.
I had to, man. I had to do it, man.
Jamestown, Rhode Island. Okay. I was just curious. So I have a Jamestown, couple of them that are within like hour and a half of me. So I was just curious.
I do
Hello,
not.
Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Mickey, what's happening? Anything good?
Everything good happens, man. I woke up today. I was on this side of the ground. I walked outside. The sun was shining. I was breathing oxygen. It was a blessed day, man. I'm a happy guy.
I understand.
I woke up and, my friends are all healthy. My family's all healthy. I'm good. It's a great day.
I
So
got
I
turned
know-
into a popsicle today.
And you were a popsicle today. I was just getting ready to ask you. You was a popsicle.
The wind chill was 31 below when I got up.
31. Wow. I'm glad. I would have loved to stay longer, but I'm glad we left yesterday because we could tolerate it. I mean, we packed the truck. It was minus 5, 6.
Yeah.
But as we drove and it hit minus 18 on the truck, Christy was like, I've never seen this before.
It gets a lot colder, too.
Yeah.
That was just chilly.
Right.
We had it first.
But it was fun.
Hello, Ann.
Nobody else could go at our time.
I am. Mr. Doug.
Get the rubber boots. It's going to get deep.
Who told you, Danny? Well, wait, they're on my face. That's why, yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't believe where they were. They were right where I left them.
Yesterday, it might have been a little bit.
So what I did
Yeah.
was I have these hard cases that I put my Oakleys in when I travel. That way even the airline guys can't damage them. So I thought ahead, and when I went to California, and I put these in one of those cases. Put it in my suitcase, that way in case I had to read paperwork when I was there, I had them. And when I got home and unpacked, I put everything back where it goes, including that case that I thought had sunglasses in it. And it had these. So once I started digging through all my cases of sunglasses all lined up in the row, I'm like, there they are. Woo, I can see again. I'm a happy guy. I'm not blind.
Yeah, I'm glad you found them.
Me too.
I know you were squinting there a couple times there looking at things.
But it's hard to drive by Braille.
Not really. You just got to stay in between the bumps.
Right. You feel the bumps
That's
in the
right.
road, you're good.
Yeah. See,
They don't have them on off-road.
they put rumble strips down the center lane and the white line in South Carolina. I don't know whether they do that there or not.
They
Not
do
on
that
every
here.
road. Not on every road.
Well, as long as you're between the ditches, you know when you hit one ditch and the other ditch, you just sway back in the other way. You're
Bounce
good.
Not
back
this
and
time
forth,
of
no?
year, man. Mm-mm. Ditches are full of snow.
Well, then you bounce right off the snow.
That's a good idea, Batman.
Kind of like skiing.
That is a good idea, Batman. Real good idea.
Oh, that's true.
Hey,
Hello, Elaine.
Did y'all ever get any bites on them skis?
On what?
The skis I sent north with you.
Not yet. Not yet.
Man, give them to some homeless guy that needs to walk around or something.
I'll give him to Batman Mike so after he comes and shovels my snow, he can ski down the hill to his house.
Well, it might be a little challenging to get up from his house, though.
Well, we pick him up or he walks, one or the other.
They
Well,
cross
Usually we
country.
pick him up, though.
there you go.
They cross country skis?
They're pretty big, long ones. I don't know.
Are they skinny or are they like?
I couldn't tell you the difference between a ski.
I'll look at them. I don't know for sure.
They're
It might,
generally
it might be
6 foot
cross
long,
country
though.
instead of downhill.
Well, generally speaking, if they're over 6-7 feet long, they're probably, and if they're narrower than like 6 inches, they're probably cross country skis.
Right.
I'm pretty sure they're narrower than 6 inches.
You can go uphill in those.
They're probably about a good 6 foot tall.
They're probably cross country.
Remember, we couldn't put them in the back of Tim's truck. We had to put them at an angle so they would go down in the truck.
Yep.
Hey, Deb.
So
Douglas is going back to the hospital tomorrow.
well, that
Okay,
sounds
Douglas. I hope you feel better, but if you don't, we'll be praying for you.
fun. Definitely.
For sure. So we went to I had to go to the VA hospital today. Everything's okay. I got this nice I got stuck in the hand. You can see the bruises.
Nice.
2 shots in my hand. See if it helps things calm down a little bit so I can bend my fingers without them locking. And if it don't work, then I gotta wait till they decide that they're allowed to have surgeries again to get it fixed. So it was either do nothing now, wait, see when the surgeries was, or get the shots and see if it might help. Doctor's optimistic. He said they've been having a lot of success giving the shots like this.
Yeah.
Is it cortisone?
Huh? Yeah.
Cortisone?
Yeah.
Man, just come on down here and I'll pull out the Sawzall and we'll fix that.
That's okay. I'd like to keep my fingers.
Well, you can
No.
have that.
No. I didn't say I was going to cut you. I'll just give you the Sawzall and let you start cutting AC coils, and it'll vibrate everything back where it's supposed to be.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely awesome stuff. Brenda said she's getting 12 to 18 inches of white stuff on Saturday.
Nice. Good luck.
Have fun. Stay in.
We're supposed to be getting 12 to 18 inches of sunshine Saturday.
That's awesome.
You can have all of that. I got enough here. I don't want no more.
What, sunshine?
Thank you,
Oh.
Tracy Cakes. I hope it helps. I mean, it's been pretty numb and stuff today so far. But they had a Fruit Loops.
I got 30 more bags today.
I was gonna say you didn't even let me try them when I was up there. I'm gonna have to
19
go
a
get
bag?
some.
Yeah, I was out.
Yeah.
Today. They refilled the shelf today, so I emptied it.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's chilly.
That's us Saturday.
We're supposed to have really cold weather here Saturday. Super
I got a whole
cold.
bag full.
What's up, Midwest Capades?
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah, Daddy, I need a lot more snow up there.
Yeah.
A ton of it.
Don't want no more.
Troy said no.
What snowed 3 times when you were here?
Yeah, I know it did. Every day we'd wake up, there'd be more snow on the ground. It's like, where'd the road go?
Hey, man, y'all are having a heat wave in La Crosse. It's 12 degrees there now.
Yeah. But the wind's blowing out of the south at about 30 miles an hour, so there's still a negative wind chill.
Wow.
And tomorrow you're going to have a real heat wave. It's supposed to go up to 27 during the day.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
Only -8 at night.
But then Saturday will be warm.
Yeah, Saturday. But actually, Monday's a good day for you. 36 and 30.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep.
I'm hoping it turns the corner for a little while. I could not, with that stuff.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, we got mail today.
You got mail?
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes.
They showed up with yesterday's mail and today's mail.
That was it.
Yeah.
Where's the
There's
rest
still
of
about
it?
a week and a half of it missing.
Yeah, I was going to say, where's all the rest of it?
Well, I think they looked at what I had that was supposed to come yesterday that they didn't bring. And they probably figured they should have showed up because it was my daughter's W-2 and Michelle's W-2 and Danielle's replacement driver's license.
Oh, yeah.
Probably better not make that mail disappear.
Right, I got you.
I mean, the sympathy cards and all that have all disappeared over the last 2 weeks. I guess they don't care too much about that, but
Wow.
what are you going to do?
22 below last night.
Yeah.
Not the wind chill, and they're at 28 right now. Wow, that's a big 50-degree change.
Yep.
I'd be in T-shirts. I'd be in T-shirts too.
Heck
Yep.
yeah.
Except that wind bites hard.
Yeah.
Like I said, even though it's already gone up like 28, 30 degrees today here, the wind chill is still below zero right now. You walk out there, it's just painful.
Danny's going to have good weather Saturday, too. Hers is 38.
Douglas.
Heck yeah.
You keep that speedo to yourself, sir. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it has been a good day for Troy. He got mail and his glasses, so.
I actually found the glasses last night, but yeah, close.
And he got Fruit Loops.
I did get Fruit Loops.
Red Dirt, we had a sale on Monday. That was a real good sale. We're on our channel every Monday evening at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Storage Brats are on every Sunday evening at
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Eastern Time. And you got the ladies on Thursday evenings at, I believe, 7 p.m.
Yeah, it's the
Eastern Time on
absolutely
awesome stuff channel.
Hi, Jessica.
Every other week is Hudson's will be on Tuesday evenings, I guess, from what I understand.
Nice.
They'll be selling, so there's lots of options in our community here and lots of good deals you can find.
Bobby and Chris's auction will not be on this Saturday, though we have another engagement.
Okay.
So they will not be on this Saturday.
All right.
You'll be on Saturday.
You're going to be on Saturday? Well, that's right. You got your big
Saturday
thing
at 2 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that.
My niece is doing a fundraiser. She's going on a trip to Washington, D.C., so we're going to try to raise her some money. She needs $1,000 for the trip, and anything extra can be spending money for her. So,
you got a link you can drop?
I'm pretty sure my wife's got a link somewhere.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
When you do that auction, will the payments be going to you?
They'll either be going to me or to her mama on a Cash App or PayPal. I'm sure.
I'd like to get the ball rolling.
Well, before you do that,
Yep.
she's gonna be eating one of these also on live.
What?
Yep, she's gonna be eating one of these on live, and we're gonna try to get $500 in donations for her to eat this on live.
Wow.
And my wife told me that they'll be going to us because they don't have Cash App.
Okay.
Then I would like to start the ball off for her to eat that. I'm going to start early because I may be tied up on Saturday. Not
Outstanding.
literally, figuratively only.
Right.
I have sent $50 to get that little nitro going.
Nice.
Wow, $50 already towards that's 1/10 of it.
Yep.
She's in trouble.
Yes, sir.
Now, are
She
you doing
agreed to it.
Are
She
you
asked
doing
for
a
it.
fund to keep her from eating that?
Say that one more time.
What about a fund so she don't have to eat it?
She agreed to it. She's
She's going to eat it no matter what.
well, as long as
If
the
we
money
get
gets
to
up there.
$500, she's gonna eat it.
Oh, come on now. Who are you talking to here? What channel's this? This is two fat guys and a Tim.
Right.
And our great family and our great community that we have.
She come up with the number.
Yep. She did.
With the chat the other night on Sunday night. She came up with the number. There's the link to the auction right there. So y'all can go ahead and set y'all's reminders to that.
Awesome.
She's seen Olin's video where Olin ate it. And she feels like she can probably do it too.
Or do better, huh? Wow.
Maybe.
You never know.
His little cousin outdoes him. I mean, his older cousin. She's a little older.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on it. Any video you watch, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down even. It don't matter as long as you're hitting a thumb. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to them. It helps them out. It's free to do. Also, leave a comment because that also helps with the algorithm and things, and YouTube likes seeing that. Even if you just say, hi, I was here or something like that in the comments, it don't matter. Every little bit helps all these channels out. Mm-hmm. So any channels that you're watching or anything, just help them along.
Hudson's are going to be on Tuesday, February 1st at 7:30 Eastern.
All right, we'll be there.
Set it.
Where do you see that?
Right there, about halfway up.
Well, it's in the chat.
I missed it. Probably because I was talking.
And Chris ate all the gummy bears.
Awesome, Hudson's.
He didn't eat this one.
Nope. I'm out of gummy bears, but I do have another bag of jelly.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, Hudson's will be on.
Yeah. What I said, didn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if they have a link up for that yet or not.
Well, if they do, they'd be more than welcome to share it.
Brenda, do you have a link for your Thursday thing?
Attaboy, Robert. Good job.
I like to try to help folks out. You know what I mean?
Yep. Awesome Flipping Deals is on Thursdays. That's right.
Awesome Flipping Deals.
Yep. That's good stuff. So,
with needle and thread.
It's for you. Bobby says they'll be back on next weekend at 5 Central. That's 6 your time. So.
No, wait a minute. They're supposed to be on Saturday, and then they're canceling it already.
Well, they postponed this week's because of a previous engagement.
Right.
But next week they'll be back on.
Okay.
A lot of people were checking in on me over the last bit of time here, and I did want to tell you guys that the YouTube community was represented at the service on Saturday, and things went very, very well. I really wish I had recorded it, even though I couldn't live stream it, I wish I had recorded it. Because the young lady that did the solos was actually a classmate of Michelle's. And if memory serves me correctly, which, she sang with Kansas, the group Kansas.
Nice.
When they were in town here. She got to be up there with them. She sang with a lot of other country groups. And I believe part of her time she spent in Nashville, she actually roomed with Shania Twain before she became famous.
Oh, I used to room with Shania Twain.
Yeah, no big deal, right?
Wow.
But anyway, we gave her a song to do called Slipping Through My Fingers. It's by ABBA originally, but it was from the Mamma Mia soundtrack.
Hey, Brandon.
That is Rebecca's mom. My niece.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I recognize that name from the other night.
Yep.
So,
Good to
If
see
y'all
you
have
here.
any questions for her in the chat, she is in the chat about the fundraiser and the trip. She can probably answer them. Sorry for cutting you off, brother.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting you.
No worries at all, my guys. Anyway, she nailed the song in 3 weeks. The guitar, all 3 a cappella parts on there. She blew it out of the water, and I really wish I had it recorded. But it was
It was
incredible.
amazing.
And we had a really good turnout at the celebration of life. I thought we were going to run out of food. Fortunately, we didn't. We were able to take a lot to the Salvation Army to share with those that are less fortunate with us as well, or than us as well. But we had a wonderful time. I know so many of you are from so far away; it's impossible to make a trip like that. But again, the YouTube community was well represented. These crazy people over here were there. Anna was there. Robert was there. Bobby and Chris were there. They were helping out with everything that we had going on. Yeah, we probably could have ordered half the food, but that's all right. I don't care.
It's because I wasn't there. That's why y'all didn't run out of food.
You would have had a hard time, man. There was food beyond food.
I honestly probably wouldn't have ate anything. I'm weird like that.
Well, silly me decided to order for 250 people, 2 sandwiches per person, 2 salads per person, 2 cookies per person, drinks, couple of drinks.
Took care of the cookies.
Oh, yeah. Those actually got taken pretty good care of.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but we individually on Friday night we individually wrapped 500 sandwiches, 500 cookies, and cupped all those salads into 4-ounce cups. It was all COVID safe for everybody.
Nice.
So a lot of work went into it. Thanks to Bobby and Chris, we got it all done. Plus, my sister-in-law was there, my brother-in-law was there, my other sister-in-law was there, my daughter was there, my daughter-in-law was there, my son was there. Just really, really ramped it up. And then I got the surprise of these 2 showing up at my door at 8 o'clock Friday night.
So even with all that was going on, Michelle still was giving.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
that is awesome, man. That is awesome.
All that food went downtown to the thing, so everybody could get a good meal. Everybody got a piece of what was going on, and it was really totally worth it.
That is great.
Yeah. Bobby showed up a 5-gallon pail of potato salad to put into those cups. I'm like, oh my god, what have I done?
You unleashed a beast.
It was great though. But it was totally worth it.
What is Oriental slaw?
Oh my!
It's like shredded cabbage, like coleslaw would be, and all the other things. But then it's got let Bobby describe it. She makes it. She actually made it right there.
Miranda said, "We thank you for letting us be a part of the day.
Thank you for making the trip. That's a long ways to travel in one day."
Yep,
it was worth it.
It was.
Yeah, it was a good time. I know she's smiling down at us and going, "You guys are all a bunch of clowns." You know that?
Duh.
Yeah.
Wait,
after 34 years, she don't know I'm a clown yet. Come on.
I just hope whenever me and you finally get together, and I hope Tim's here too. I just hope that she's on our shoulders and keeps us out of jail. She's gonna be like, "No, dumbasses, don't do that."
No, she probably let me go in anyway. It's all right. I'll make sure I got enough with us to get us out. It ain't no thing.
Oh, I just got to memorize a phone number, man. I've already got someone that's gonna bail us out.
That's right. Yeah, when we planned everything out, we figured we'd do about a 30-minute service at the church because we were keeping things relatively small at the church, making sure that it was COVID safe especially for the older family members, and that we didn't want to cram a bunch of people into the church. And I know they would have. I know there would have been 300 people there if we would have done it that way.
Chicken ramen noodles?
Yeah. Ramen noodles.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
That's like something that somebody learned how to eat in prison out of the commissary.
Yeah. It is lacrosse.
I mean, you know how to tell if anybody's ever been in prison, right? They add more than 3 ingredients to the ramen noodles.
Yeah. You
This
ought to
one's
see the way
been
my
there a
kid
while.
You ought to see the way my kid makes them.
You should see the way I make them. It's got meat. It's got
Yeah.
broccoli, cheese.
The whole slice of boiled egg in it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But so I told Pastor we wanted like a 30-minute, 35, 40-minute maybe service. I figured that'd give me, 20 to 30 minutes to get over to the other place. And of course, he ran right up to an hour. So by the time we got across the way, there was already 50, 60 people sitting in the room just waiting for us to show up. And I came in there and I was just baffled with how many people were there. And then probably within 15 minutes, the entire room was full. That room, by fire code, will hold 400 people. Now, there wasn't 400 people there, but there was a lot. And every table was full. We had to have the staff bring more tables in and had the slideshows going, had all the pictures going. I got a whole mess of thank you cards I got to send out. That's going to be done this weekend. I'm going to have the kids over here to help me out with it.
Very nice.
There's a lot of things for me to do on my own.
and to answer that question, Robert, the only time I've ever spent in jail, I got picked up at 11 p.m. on a Thursday night, and I was out at 6:30 a.m. Friday morning. It's the only time.
Just something minor or whatever.
Well, I'll tell you about it. Not
Another time. But it wasn't like murder one charges or grand theft auto or look at him. He's pleading the fifth.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
It was not what it was made out to be anyway.
Right. That's what I meant. Yeah.
But we'll talk about it off YouTube.
Yep,
That's probably a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't really matter either way,
Yeah, I mean, it hadn't changed the way I am today at all. So,
No. See, I was just faster than them. I just never got caught. So.
Hey, I did not get caught either. We'll talk about it off YouTube.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Who was that by chance? I got to figure out who this is she's talking about. It may be somebody I may or may not know. I don't know. I knew a lot of her classmates, but, like everybody else, she lost touch with so many of them over the years, and so did I, and we'll see.
Hey, Fat Brat, looks like the wife is saying I was wondering the same thing.
Right? She knows all about it, though.
That's all right.
That's why she said
Hey,
right
Travis.
there. It was in my
Travis is
younger days.
Probably Carrie Burr.
Travis.
That'd be her maiden name. I don't know what her married name is, but that's probably who that is.
Hey, Travis.
Travis.
Look at there. People that I share out the link to, they come into the chat even. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Because they're good people.
That's right.
Yeah.
In case y'all never met Travis, that's my buddy from he's from up in Greenwood, around Greenwood. I don't think he's actually in the town of Greenwood, South Carolina, but he's
Up there, near there.
Yeah, he's
That's
got a warehouse of stuff too. Tracy Cakes and him has talked about some glass stuff and whatnot.
He's the one with the warehouse, right?
Yep. He's got like a ton of storage units.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me. Remember that big heavy box I had you move the other day, Tim, with that glassware in it? I got to get that to Tracy and see what she thinks of it.
Was it full of bang?
Oh no, no, that's
There's a pile of bang back there.
I got bang envy. Your bang is bigger than mine.
You got bang radar on, huh?
Uh-huh. No, my father-in-law actually had I don't remember what it's called, but it's very expensive glass, and I'm gonna have her take a look at it and see what she thinks of it because this, I'm a clumsy oaf, and things like that scare me, and I'm afraid I'm gonna break them.
Me too.
I'll keep these over here just because I really like those and we collected those together. But everything else just scares the daylights out of me because I know I'll break stuff.
Right.
Gee, what is Katie Reed's on? Cool.
So I got done at the VA today, and there was a live storage auction. Can't record at it, but we could go to it. So guess what? We went.
You know, I need to get next time y'all are here. Remind me to give you the little the key fob camera.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool.
I don't know how good it records or whatever. Just remember to remind me to give it to y'all. And I mean, you can have it. I don't need it. I'm never going to use it because I'm just bold.
That's me too.
This is the one. This is the one that Jeremy got into the argument with the public storage folks, and that's why nobody can record there. But this guy that was there today, he was actually real nice. The one that was running it,
Yeah,
and laid back. I mean, it was just it was cool. But yeah, there's one guy there thought he was going to buy all the units, but yeah.
Can't let him get greedy.
She's got that little video she's gonna post up and let people see. I think that was a good find.
I got 2 cameras I should give you too. I got that little, so like a 1x1 square somewhere around here. And then I got those sunglasses that have the one built right into the middle of them.
I might have to make a shirt with different,
Yeah.
things like somebody has.
If you wear a pocket shirt, right, you can put your camera in and with it sticking out. Nobody will ever know.
Right.
Wow.
You don't know what the angle looks like. But
Yeah.
Right. But
there's always ways around them dirty, rotten.
go in the kitchen with it. Yeah, I mean I love my overalls because I can take and put my camera right in the middle pocket, and the lens just does stick out. And pretty much wherever I turn, it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
So
within reason, you've got a nice view right there. I top it.
Use the regular checking account to pay for
Couldn't find the pumpkin. Pumpkin's right here. I found it for you. That's pretty good. Yeah, I have a pair downstairs, Robert. If when next time you're around, you want to check them out, maybe I'll send them home with you.
yeah, Robert, I know you like glass and stuff too. Get in touch with Travis. He's got you don't do Facebook or none of that stuff. Travis has got Facebook, and I mean y'all can email back and forth, or maybe you can call each other or whatever. And he's got a lot of nice stuff, and I mean he's not scared to ship. I don't think he was talking to Tracy about shipping. So you had more leg issues, man. That sucks.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
So was it the good one or the not so good one? What's up, Dimples?
Hey, Top It, how you doing?
I can imagine what that would feel like.
Hi, Dimples.
Actually, it's just going to pinched in my back, so I don't know what the leg one feels like, but kind of I get an idea.
Well,
yeah.
he had to have. He's an amputee.
Oh.
So, that's why I was asking: was it the good one or the not so good one?
I see.
Probably the not so good one. He went to the bathroom.
Yeah, babe, that's good.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah, Robert's got a point. They do turn a lot of things to dust.
Who's that?
The post office.
Yes.
Oh. I don't know. I haven't had any troubles lately, so.
No.
Yeah.
Not. At 10 o'clock or 8:30. So somebody broke down across the road from the house, right?
Somebody what?
Their front wheel, they lost all their lug nuts off their front wheel, right? So they're sitting there. The whole back end of the car was in the road. So a buddy of mine that's a sheriff's deputy called me. He's like, "Hey man, do you got any lug nuts for this car?" I'm like, "No, I don't have any lug nuts for a Nissan. Everything we drive is Ford."
Right.
Actually, it's Ford and Chevy, but still won't Nissan lug nuts. No.
No, they're metric.
But if you can limp it across the road, because Tim knows I got a circle driveway. He's been here. They were almost right in front of the driveway coming from town.
Right.
So all they had to do was just turn and get it across the road into my driveway. So what the officer did was he took 2 lug nuts off of the other 2 wheels and got that wheel back on, and it's sitting in my yard, and my dog doesn't like it. Ursula does not like it. So I mean, the officer told him, you can park the car here at your own risk,
Right.
and if it's here longer than a day or two, the guy is a scrap guy, and I give him permission to scrap your car.
Yeah.
And I mean, the guy was all right with that. So Ursula's been barking at it all night, and I hope she doesn't do like she did that other car that was sitting over there by the woods. Of another friend of mine put a what was it? It was a Pacifica, a Chrysler Pacifica.
Yep.
He had it parked over there. Ursula tore the whole front bumper off. She took the fenders in the wheel wells. She tore all the black out of the wheel wells, and then took the fenders and curved them up, like just wrinkled them up.
So basically, what you're saying is that Nissan's going to be a chew toy for her.
I mean, I'm hoping not,
Could be.
Wow.
Well, the Chrysler was.
Park at your own risk is what the officer told him. But
That's
I mean,
only fair.
better than it sitting there on the side of the road and somebody coming by and cutting your catalytic converter off while in the middle of the night.
Or plowing into it when they don't see it until it's too late.
Right, and it is a black car. I mean, I'm sitting there looking right where it is, and you can't see it.
Right.
So,
I guess I would take my chances having it in your yard for a day or two as well.
But in the difference between putting it on the side of a major highway versus in my front yard is a lot safer.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
And I mean, my dog will actually take care of it as long as there's not a squirrel under it or a rat that runs by it or
a rabbit or whatever.
a cat goes under it.
Maybe that's what happened to the Pacifica.
I think the Pacifica had a rat that moved into under the hood. You know, if you park a car for a while, a rat will move in.
Yep.
I think it had one that moved in under the hood, and Ursula was going to it.
Yeah, she wanted the rat.
And I mean, she literally, the bumper's still out there. She ripped the whole front bumper off of the Pacifica. All of the black, the inside of the wheel.
Yeah, the liners.
All of that was out. And I mean, they were literally tweaked up and rounded up. Looked like wings on the front of the car.
It's a chew toy.
Yeah. It was great.
Hope she gets better, Dimples.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Don't leave a motorcycle in Mickey's yard because
I guarantee you, Ursula will have that thing buried out back, and within about 2
he's got a doorbell. That's what kind of dog he has.
Yeah, she's just a little puppy.
Yeah.
She's just a little puppy, and I mean, Tim will tell you she's a lovable dog.
Oh yeah.
But I wouldn't just pull up in the yard and jump out unless I'm out in the yard.
Right. When she knows it's okay for you to be there, then you're fine.
I think Christy could pull up in the yard at any time and jump out because Christy and Ursula bonded.
Right.
But I'm not even sure I would recommend that.
No, let's see there. Robert's got it right. She was just helping you prepare that car for scrapping it.
Exactly.
Getting rid of all the plastic for you.
I need to teach her how to strip wire.
That's true.
Yeah, there you go.
I teach her to strip wire, man. It'd be great.
It'd make gold, man.
That'd be awesome.
That's hilarious. I love it.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys, what you got there?
Full screaming.
Full screen up, Conky. Hold on, Conky.
Hang on, I think I can
do it.
I can do it. I got it. See, I can do it. Take your hand off the button. There.
Oh my!
That's my doorbell. Everybody always asks what my doorbell is. There's my doorbell.
That's right.
And where she's laying in that picture is about 10 foot from my door.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
that is my little doorbell. She's probably, that picture really doesn't do her justice. That's like a 10 cubic foot freezer she's laying by. One of the smaller cubic foot freezers that's about 4 foot wide.
Yeah.
That's what she's laying by with those flowers on it.
Yeah.
In the picture. You can see the flower thing right there.
Yeah.
Beside her.
Yeah.
That's a freezer. That right there is a freezer. She's probably, I don't know, she's probably a good 70 pounds, maybe. She's just a little puppy. She's awesome. Best dog I ever had. She don't even use the bathroom in the yard. She goes in the woods to use the bathroom.
Nice.
It is awesome.
Yeah,
My dog uses the sidewalk, the bathroom floor, the front door landing. Yeah.
anywhere you, yeah, just yeah.
Well, he can't get
Well,
cold and he can't get his feet wet. So
AJ likes to go over there to go number one and over there to go number two. It's like whatever.
I've never found, she might squat in the yard and pee, but I've never found any dog poop in my yard unless it was from another dog that come in the yard. She, ever since we've had her, she's gone in the woods.
You didn't get any snow, have you?
Us? No.
Yeah, or just ice.
She's been in snow before.
No, I said, have you got any snow?
Not this year. No.
Just ice?
No.
No.
We got nothing.
Cold?
I mean, the roads may have iced up, the other night, but I mean, it wasn't anything significant.
It's before you got home and could have fun on it, huh?
Yeah, or before I left the next day.
you'd have a ball up here, man.
I'm telling you, man, I could not live. I would never keep a vehicle. I'd be walking all the time because I like playing in it. It's fun.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of like it's like going to the drag strip. If you're gonna go to the drag strip and drive a car, you're gonna try to go fast, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't just go in first gear down the drag strip, would you?
No.
So if you're in the ice and snow, what are you supposed to do?
spin the wheels.
Get her done.
You'll spin the vehicle around. I mean, heck yeah. I mean, once I mastered spinning a 10-yard dump truck around with a snowplow,
Yeah,
I can drive anything now in snow.
it's a lot of fun. Well, we didn't have 18-wheeler. We had a single axle Ford L9000. And that was our yard truck. We had to drag the trailers in and out of the building, in and out of the storage shed, stuff like that. But we had to move them trailers around, and that gets interesting when you try to swing one of them trailers around the ice. That's fun.
See, whenever we plow snow, well, when I was working for the state and we'd go plow snow, we'd always go up by Spartanburg,
Right.
which is the mountains,
Right.
South Carolina, and I always run a single axle dump truck where most everybody run tandems.
Mm-hmm.
But the one I drove was a single. Boy, that's fun.
Oh yeah,
Super fun on mountain ice with a snowplow.
Oh, yeah.
You get too much trouble, you just drop that plow. That's like an anchor.
It is, as long as it's actual snow. But if it's ice,
no, then it don't matter.
it just skips.
Yep. Then you bounce the front end around, and yeah,
it's fun though.
Oh yeah,
I loved it. I mean, I really, if I could get in and out of a dump truck right now, I got a friend of mine. I would get him to buy me a dump truck with a snowplow and go up north and plow parking lots and stuff. In the winter, and then in the summertime, just chill out, do air conditioners and stuff.
So that's what you want. You want to get one of those? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not sure that I'm able to get in and out of it, and with my knee the way it is.
That makes sense.
I mean, I could get in and out of it, but I don't know whether I could walk across the ice, get in it, climb up the frozen side of the truck. And I mean, once I'm in it, I'll be good. But
yeah,
I mean, I don't know whether it'd be worth
Just have them put in a lift chair for you that lifts you up into the truck, brings you back down.
Kind of like me and my aunt was talking the other day. She was going to buy her mom's house, but it had it upstairs, and she's like late 70s, and she was going to buy her mom's house, which is her mom, my grandmother's. And she was like, well, I couldn't get upstairs to clean the upstairs bedrooms once a week. I'm like, well, you should just had a lift chair put in.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't think about that. I'm like, right.
As long as there's room to put one in there, and there's always, strength.
Hello, Anna.
Well, I mean, I haven't actually been to that particular house since I was 16 years old. And the only time I've been to it before that, I was probably 6 years old. And if I remember, I had to turn sideways to go up the stairs.
So lift
Step
chair might
sideways,
not be a possibility then.
unless they put the
Possible.
track for it. Unless they put the track for it right on the stair treads and send it. But
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't
Right.
know.
Oh, I believe that. Yeah, there's people out doing donuts on the ice right now out on Lake Onalaska.
Well, I believe it.
Do
Yeah.
they still have the ice races on the lakes up there?
Not exactly where we are because there's still we don't always get the 3 feet ice or whatever.
Right.
We do usually, but not always. And then where they've put the dams and things in, the turbulence of the water doesn't always let the ice get as thick as it used to.
Right.
But yeah, farther north up here, yeah, they still do it.
Because I've always wanted to go to one of them the actual race tracks on the lake.
Yeah, yeah.
I would love to go to one of them one day. I would actually love to just go out there in a truck and just have fun. I'm telling you, man.
I would not go to that.
I could not live in the north. I really couldn't.
I don't know how those guys go out on the ice in those semis like I've seen.
Well, they actually, they have to drive at a certain speed because if they go too fast, it makes a wave in front of them. And if they go too fast, the wave will actually get under the ice and break the ice and sink them and tear the rope up.
The ice will go down in the water the way to the truck, and then up here it's the front, and then you make a wake. Yep, you're right.
It makes a wake, just like.
But you can't tell those dummies out there and they're off 4x4s that they shouldn't be going that fast. They go 70 miles an hour across that ice.
Yeah, but I don't think the 4x4s do as much as the 80,000 pounds.
No, you're right. But I still.
When I lived out there, they'd have semis parked side by side by side by side by side, and the guys got their ice fishing huts out in front of their trucks.
Mm-hmm.
They're there for the weekend.
Yeah,
come Monday, they're gone. Then weekend come, they're out there again. I'm like, there's no way in heck I'm going out on that ice.
Yeah, it'll hold no problem.
Right. The ice is also that thick,
Right.
Yeah.
And
I mean when they build tracks and drive locomotives across that, it's strong ice.
Yeah, my buddy PJ, before he moved back down to South Carolina, he lived right up by Oneida in New York.
Yep.
And there is no way I could live by Oneida Lake because it freezes, like 2 or 3 foot deep.
Yep.
And, they could ride 4-wheelers and snowmobiles and cars and stuff like that out on the ice.
Yep.
I would be out on the ice all the time playing. I really would. And I'm sure the new would wear off.
Right.
But, I mean, me being in South Carolina, I never get anything like that. So when it's here, I take advantage of it.
Topic Canada says that go up to her house now, all the roads, there's no salt. It's too cold.
Yeah. The salt only does down to like negative 20 something or something like that.
Depends on the mixture. They add the magnesium and everything to it. Plain salt goes to about 5 above.
Yeah.
And they add the chemicals to it, get about 15 below, give or take.
Well, see, they use a lot of sodium chloride liquid here, which is nothing but liquid salt.
Yep.
So
salt water.
They use a lot of that here to do the bridges, but then they'll put that and then they'll put the sand and salt mixture on top of that. For the traction part in case that freezes.
Yep.
So
they do here too.
Wow, that's crazy. You know what they used when I was over in Germany?
What's that?
They use urine.
Really?
Yep.
I guess the
salt content.
Or the what's it got in it? Ammonia content.
There's that too.
Ammonia doesn't freeze.
Nope. Well, like 65 below it does, I think, or some crazy number.
You drive through these little villages, and all of a sudden your car starts smelling because of the urine all coming up and getting up on it.
I think I'll take salt.
Yeah, no doubt.
No thanks.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess next time it gets really cold here, I'll go out and pee on the front steps so I don't freeze.
You don't slip and fall. Come here, kids.
So see, Troy, all along you thought Scooby was trying to just use the bathroom anyway. He's trying to keep you from falling, man.
Right. He's just trying to de-ice the sidewalk.
He's looking out for you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, that spot's always like mucky where they go, It isn't like froze.
There you go.
No, it's froze. It takes a day, but it freezes. Believe me.
Oh yeah, after it wears off.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, that's exactly right.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I don't want nothing to do with that ice though. You know, back in the day, I like right out of high school, I worked for a tow company, and yeah, we pulled trucks out of the lake more than once, and
Yeah,
it's
that's
horrible,
crazy.
Yeah.
horrible. Well, Bobby's dad too. I mean, he's spent forever and a day working with the underwater people here, like the scuba people that do the rescues and all this and that.
Right.
And yeah, him and I had a few horror stories we traded one day about that stuff. Never again. And I sure wouldn't go out there.
Never again.
Robert,
Nope.
I can't fit in your Corvette, Robert.
Is Chris and Bobby on
True.
it?
I don't even think I'd fit in there.
Oh,
Yeah. Airboats are more fun in Florida, Bobby.
sure, we
That's
just
true.
don't on our own.
Oh, go ahead, Texture.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Nope. 80 degrees is a lot better than 20 below.
Yeah. Trust me, airboats are much more fun in Florida.
Yeah.
Who wants to be on a wide open airplane going through the frozen tundra?
Yeah, no.
I don't think so.
Nope.
That's when you get there where your face literally gets frozen like this.
Right.
Yeah.
With the icicles hanging off it and everything.
It's bad enough, you know, in March, here in March, and I know y'all are way colder than we are.
But
Here in March, when we go out at our big fishing tournament every year, Monster Quest, which is called Santee Catfish Brawl or something like that this year. You know, in the mornings, whenever you first go out, right before daylight, it's 40 degrees and 40, 45 degrees out on the lake. It sucks.
it's cold.
I sure as heck don't want to be on a frozen lake. No. Bobby, go to Florida, talk to Robbie. He can hook you up with an airboat ride.
There, Sean Goodman or somebody. Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be warmer.
Yeah, it'd be a lot nicer.
You know, I would much rather take a bug to the forehead than a chunk of ice.
That's another
Yeah, I
one.
agree.
I'm with you on that one too.
You know.
Yep. No.
I don't even know if a helmet would keep the ice from maybe pelting you. Maybe to a point.
Yeah, it depends on how big the ice is, I suppose. Yeah.
How good of a helmet it is, you know.
Yeah.
We were talking about that on, was it Saturday, I think. We were having a late lunch. We were talking about that temperature. I mean, and I know, especially down there, like if you go duck hunting here in like October, November or whatever, and the temperature's down, like you were talking, like 40 degrees, and you're out on the river, it's like being on your lake, I'm sure. It gets cold as all get up. But we were talking about the temperature swing here. And they were actually a little bit shocked to hear how hot it gets and how cold it gets. Figure the air temperature's got to swing almost 130 degrees here between the seasons.
Right.
Right.
That don't count the heat index or the wind chill. You know, because it'll be 100 here in the summer and it'll be 30 below zero in the winter. It's
I don't know
terrible.
I don't know how people ride snowmobiles up there when it's so stinking cold.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're gonna wear enough layers and stuff, but then it ain't even any fun because you look like that little kid on that movie where I can't put my arms down.
Right.
Why do you want to know if I'm cold? I just got a hoodie on.
Not me.
I had it on all day. I just come in. I got home. I walked in the door. I told the boys, I
We
said,
asked
hey,
him if it hurt.
I said, I got to send you the link. I just got home and I'm here.
And he walked in the door.
Yeah, I walked in the house.
Yeah. His hand's in there, buddy. Forgot about that hand hurting, did you?
Yeah, I did actually. I actually hurt.
Yeah,
Insulated coveralls. I understand insulated stuff. I have stuff that I can go down to 60 degrees below zero and be fine in. But you add the wind into it and all that stuff, I'll tell you right now, it's a lot colder than that.
I mean, you lived in the southern part of the Minneapolis area. You understand what the cold is like up here.
Yeah, I've been there.
It's a
I mean,
little
my
different.
son went ice fishing the other day, Saturday, and I showed Troy the picture of him out on the ice with this great big fish he caught.
Yep.
It was 37 below zero, and that's
Right.
here in this area.
Right.
We know how to dress for the cold because we've done it for
Yeah.
years. I've done it, and I've taught him. But yeah,
There's
Still don't
people
like
on-
it.
There's people
No.
on TikTok ice fishing. You know, they ice fish on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe it. Yeah.
And I mean,
you was outside in shorts, Brenda. That's awesome. I would have been too at 38 degrees.
I was
went
outside in shorts this
today.
morning. What?
I went outside in shorts today.
Hey, I did too.
I had on a t-shirt though.
T-shirt.
Yeah, no, I just had a
T-shirt.
regular t-shirt.
Oh, just a regular. Okay, regular shirt. Okay. Yeah, I put a coat on. I did put a coat on, but I went out in shorts and sandals today. 30-some below wind chill. I was out.
Nicole's picking. She said one with a tank top, one with a t-shirt, and you with a hoodie.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, but you know,
It is
I've
what
been
it
taking
is.
off leather.
I'm just comfortable, you know. It's like
Yeah.
so. Tomorrow morning we have to get up and leave here by 6 o'clock. You know, you say you're not going to do something, and you know what happens? You end up doing it. So I wake up and she's like, storage units come off at 10. I was like, okay. Well, I bid on a few. I said, oh.
Isn't
That's
that the
all right.
same one that said? Isn't that the same one that said y'all weren't buying any more units until
Just Monday. Just Monday, right?
Monday.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you.
Wow,
I gotta unclip that.
Christy.
So we gotta go get a couple tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're only taking the truck. They're gonna fit in there, or the stuff's gonna fly off on the ride home
Does
because
Christy have an addiction to storage units?
let's just say they're fun to buy.
Oh, they
I
are.
like buying them.
I'm gonna tell you right now that tomorrow comes and there's a couple that are really nice. That are really, it's crazy. They don't have freaking bids on them. What are you going to do? Let them go?
That depends on how much of the goal y'all have done with the Hudsons and the Averys that y'all are.
I got a dumpster out there. All the garbage and stuff that won't sell on eBay can go in there. The rest we'll just keep.
Yeah.
He's got a new challenge to take on too right now, though.
I do. And she's already working on that. She is working on that.
Yeah.
Don't ever pass them up if they look good, because it might be a while till another one comes.
Man,
Well, especially
I got
here.
3 or 4 big ones down here that I really want to get, but I'm not going to be able to get them.
I like the one for sure.
I
thought
like
that
the
one was decent.
I did
like the
too.
one that I sent y'all the last picture of, which
Yep.
is the one I'm winning right now, but I'm winning another one too. But I really like the one with the ladders in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I really don't have a place to store everything that the ladders, all the stuff that's in that unit. That's a
There was
huge
some-
unit. It's a 15. If I remember right, it's a 15 by 20 or either a 15 by 30.
Well,
Yeah.
remember, you're going to have a percentage of that's going to be garbage. So you're going to only store a percentage of it.
Right, but I mean that has got a lot of plumbing fixtures and parts and things and I don't have that much space.
A lot of big stuff.
Sort through it as fast as you can. Get stuff listed as fast as you can.
But I also got 2 other ones that I'm winning bids on right now. So and they all come off on the same day, I think. So I think I'm going to just stick with the 2 and let the other 2 big ones that I originally bid on go.
Okay.
I wonder what did y'all ever look at the one that had the safe in it to see what it closed at?
I did
No,
not see
what did it go for? Did you know?
I didn't look at it again after this morning when I sent it back to y'all.
Well, I didn't think you were going to bid on it anymore, so I just quit looking at it.
I was just curious if y'all went and looked to see what it went up to.
I didn't get home and sit down until 6:15, so I did bait Tim by about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I was sitting here waiting, waiting on him.
I got mountains and mountains of paperwork still left to do, you know.
You know it's something. You
Absolutely.
know it's something when storage brats waiting on the link though.
Yeah, I popped on here and you guys were here. I was like, whoa.
Well, once I got in here, I turned the computer on right away. So it took me a little bit, but I digging through more paperwork and finding more stuff that I didn't know I had to deal with, and then I
Right.
come across my freshman year of college, my computer science books.
Do you need help, Mickey?
Ooh, that's very bright. Whoa, that went pretty high, but it was probably worth it. But
Well,
what
I
was
mean, I know why it went that high though, is because of that safe that was in it.
That's
sure.
the only reason, probably.
And I mean, it was a nice looking safe. I mean, if the safe's in working condition, it's a nice digital safe. But if you know, I don't see that much value in that unit myself. So I would have never gone that high on that unit. And even with the copier and the copier, you know, the all the stuff that goes with it, the Canon, you know, the toners and all that stuff. I
Right.
mean, how do I know that that's just not junk that the storage facility's been putting in that unit for 10 years?
or empty boxes
Right.
or used cartridges?
I don't believe it was, but that's okay.
The only other thing that was extremely intriguing to me on that was that back corner had all of those tall,
Uh-huh.
skinny boxes
Yep.
in it.
Yeah, if
That's
they
the
were all
only
full,
other thing that was intriguing to me in that unit.
Yep.
yeah, you could have had all that money just in those.
Right.
Could have. But there again, it could have been empty boxes or
Right.
used fixtures or who knows. Yeah, I think at about 200 out of taking a risk, but not at 4.
I
No.
bid on a box today.
I saw that.
A box. One box. That's all that was in the unit.
I thought it
One
was
box.
great. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Tracy Kick says, is Mickey saying he needs us all to go help him?
Yep.
Unless you're coming with a shed that we can store stuff in, it's not going to do any good.
Rent the storage
Well-
unit for a month.
I'm going to be coming down there probably within a couple of months, right?
Yeah, and I thought you were bringing the Beanie Babies with you. Why'd I get a thing today for them?
I didn't want to wait. They're nice, and I want you to get them faster.
Did he just roll his eyes at you?
That's all right. He just beeped like me, too. How'd he do that?
That was yours. That wasn't mine.
It wasn't mine.
Yeah, you're the only one that's got a whistler like
That
that.
came out of the speakers.
No
Wasn't
idea.
mine.
Yeah, I can't do that, Tracy.
And
I
then
can't
this
do
is
that.
what intrigues me about this unit. The amount of dirt and dust and everything on those.
Oh, yeah.
boxes.
Yeah, it'd been there a while.
Hold on there. Hold that up there. So, folks, what do you think of that unit right there? Would you bid on that unit?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
what is that,
only
like a
part
10
of
by 15 or something like that? I can't remember.
Let's
it
see
was.
what your opinions are,
10
folks.
by 10.
10 by
10
10.
by 10.
I'm just going to go see if I can find some more specs to give them while you're showing the pictures.
Okay, it's a 10 by 10, and it's a lean sale, so which means it's a back storage unit sale.
Yep.
Not a manager special.
Right. Yep.
There's the first picture.
Yep.
There's the second picture, which is the one that intrigues me the most.
Yep.
That's because of this box right here
Yep.
and this one behind it. And that's either comic books or records or magazines. And then all of the dirt and dust and everything on the boxes right there.
That is magazines.
I'm not positive it's magazines or
Well, it could be.
comic
It could no. That could be LPs. That could be vinyl.
And then you know it's an older storage unit because Magnavox doesn't come in that type of box anymore.
That's very true. There's a box of CD or crate. That yellow crate's full of CDs. There's got to be 50 of them at least in there. Right next to that white one.
And I'm sure the tire's no good.
No, that's That's something you bury in the backyard.
You talking about this one?
The yellow one in front of it.
The yellow one?
Yep, that's CDs.
I think that's bigger than CDs. I think those are comic books or records.
You think so?
Yep.
Yeah. If I did, I will.
Oh, you might be, but that's not a Well, maybe.
That might be records.
If
I
you-
thought the white one was records.
I think the yellow one's records.
Really?
Yep.
Well, if
I
it
think
is,
some of- I think some of them are the multi-pack where there's 2 or 3 records in them, but all the
Sure,
rest of them are
sure.
one record.
right?
maybe I should pull it up on my computer so I can see it better.
You don't think
Okay.
you would go more than $75 on that unit, Dimples?
I'd go more than that.
I might have to come down early.
Well, I mean, I'll clean the couch off.
You don't need to do that.
Wow. Wow.
I don't
There
think-
it is.
I don't know.
Well, this is where we're currently at it on it.
Yeah.
$70. Very good. Very good.
No, I think that's a really good unit.
I do too, actually.
I would definitely bid more than that on it.
Well, I mean, I'm prepared to go to like maybe 150 on it, but after that,
After that, think twice. But
yeah,
Well, and that's fair. And here's why I say that. If you look at in front of that Canon NP toner box, there's pine needles and leaves that have gotten
Right.
into the unit. So that
Right.
makes you think, okay, well, maybe some of that stuff could be moisture damaged or weather damaged or whatever,
well,
theoretically.
with me knowing the area pretty good, I've been here my whole life, and,
Right.
and these storage facilities, I don't know how y'all's are up in the north, but these have like this little rubber seal on the bottoms of the doors,
Yep.
and it's always dry rotted from the heat.
Oh, yeah.
So, most of the time they're real frail, and that, the leaves and stuff will blow right under them.
Yep. And that's the same here.
Because, I mean, if you look at the boxes, they're not wet. They don't have any, like where they've been wet.
Right. But I mean, like with the humidity.
Dimples, I understand your chicken when it comes to units, and that's one thing we try to do is
Right.
educate some and help you out, help give ideas and thoughts and different things to look for.
Now, see,
Absolutely.
that box right there, it looks to me like it's full of paperwork.
Yes.
But it could be magazines. I mean, or it could be old ledger notebooks.
Sure.
I
Could
think
be.
it's some
And
of
things
both.
like that are actually valuable.
Some can be. Yes. Absolutely.
The old ledgers, you can actually sell a good bit of those to Hollywood, and they use them in movies.
Props. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah. Old books like that, even if the book ain't that great, they put it on a shelf in somebody's quote unquote library.
Right?
Absolutely.
And I mean, they like that type of stuff up there.
Sure do. Yeah.
And then the only other thing that really kind of throws me about this particular unit is the box of clothes that are nicely folded right in front.
Right.
Not perfectly folded, but they don't got a bit of dust on them.
Yep.
There's no, I mean, it's like somebody just put them there recently.
It is possible.
So, I mean, but that's one of the ones that we're currently bidding on.
I think it's definitely worth it.
I think the other one we're bidding on is on Storage Treasures. That one's on Locker Fox.
Yeah.
But I really like the one with the ladders in it. Let me see if I can find it and show everybody that one. I really like that one too. But I mean, it's huge. It really is big. And it kind of scares me a little bit. Not necessarily scares me, but I don't know where to put the stuff,
Right. Because that's a lot of big stuff. While you're looking for that, I wanted to share something with you. I don't have it out here to share physically, but I can tell you about it. Popped up on my memory wall from 8 years ago when I was working, and it said that it was the first time I had been somewhere at a business working when they curtailed the natural gas because of the cold. And I found it interesting because I remember that night that they did that. All of our ovens and everything ran on natural gas, and they kept shutting down from lack of gas pressure because they'd throttled down our service to throttle up the hospitals and the things like that.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, good to see you here. Thanks for
Hi,
coming.
Rob. How you doing?
What's up, Rob?
So yeah, I saw that come up, and I'm like, well, it must have been really super cold then too. Show that picture, man. Show us do you got that unit up?
Yeah, I just got it.
Cool.
Hills cut out early. Didn't want to have an auction. Oh,
Oh, that well,
Okay.
that's fine. Good for him. You'll see growing concern here, right?
Right.
we're sharing a couple storage units with the folks and
Yeah.
what
Getting
the
some
thoughts
opinion.
are on possibly bidding on them or not.
Yeah.
What folks would do. Wow, that's a nice unit.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ladders in there, a lot of good totes, a lot of clean boxes.
It is, and I mean, but if you look back there, you know
Yeah.
where you can see. Hold on, you'll see whenever I go up to the next page. You can see where all the plumbing stuff is if the camera will ever focus.
Yeah. There it goes.
See all the plumbing.
Yep.
It was a plumber or a plumber company,
Right.
but I mean, I know that there's $300 worth of ladders there.
Well, I tell you
Oh.
what, those ladders would go right up on Marketplace.
Absolutely.
See all the
Yeah.
plumbing, the
Never
plumbing
turn my
supplies?
money back. All that plumbing stuff I throw up on Marketplace.
Yep. Those ladders are probably more like $100 a piece.
Somebody come buy all that plumbing stuff.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Throw it up at a
I
good
know
price.
that one ladder right there. If I buy it, if I go to Lowe's and buy that one ladder, that's like a $400, $500.
Oh yeah. Easily.
Yeah,
Easily.
fiberglass.
Right.
That's
And, I
that's
mean,
a 1A rated for 300 pounds.
those over there, they're a little older and used, but then
Right.
the extension ladder, that's a 15-foot extension ladder, 20-foot extension ladder.
Probably.
Something like that. Yep.
So
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
blue one.
I know the values there, but I just really don't have a place to store it all.
Yeah, the blue ones are
Yeah.
Kellers, I believe, and they're rated for 250 pound on one side, but they're probably 8 to 10 foot folding ladders. They're still $50-$75 each.
And I
They'd
mean,
sell
that-
in no time on Marketplace.
That one thing right there, that's an asphalt.
Yeah, the rake
Yeah.
And I mean that rake right there is probably $100 rake.
easily.
Wow.
So
Yep, there's a lot of good stuff in there, but you're right, it does take up a lot of room.
yeah, I mean I'd have to make it's only 40 miles away, but still, by the time I make 5 or 6 trips there,
What's it going for?
you don't even want me to tell you, bro.
Oh yeah. $100? 300?
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god. Jesus. Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Oh man.
It's a 10 by 20.
Oh my
And I can't I'd leave tomorrow to come down there and help you with that unit. I can't leave until Sunday.
It's not even a matter of needing help with it. It's just I just really don't have anywhere to store it, and I don't want to put it out in the weather.
Half of it would be sold before you even got it home.
True. You get it out, lay it up against the side of the building, take pictures, I'll be gone in an hour. You wouldn't even have to haul it home.
Some of it you really wouldn't,
Well, in theory, anyway.
Wow. Did I? Yeah.
You
Your
didn't get-
units there is right now. Ours are they're going so cheap. It's crazy.
That's for you.
Hello, Pizza Hut. That's not me.
Masturbate and tackle, may I help you?
Rosie, what's
It's Rosie.
up?
Hey, Rosie.
No, of course we didn't forget about y'all. We were looking at storage units, Rosie.
We never forget you, Rosie.
Hey, Rosie.
Yes,
Yeah.
Of course you are. How are you?
we are always having our live on Wednesday, the same time you are.
Oh, there we go. Everybody say hi.
Hi, folks.
It's
Hello,
Rosie,
hello.
everybody.
We always like seeing Rosie.
Right? What's Rosie doing? Y'all doing an auction?
Huh?
You still got Steven over there with you doing an auction?
No, he's all done, but I believe he's in the chat, but I'm all done with mine. I sold 5 lots, so we're good.
Well, you can tell Steven that now he's been on Storage Brat's channel.
Oh, I get it. Took me a second to get it, but I got it.
He's been wanting to be on Storage Brat's channel with Eric. He's on it now.
Hey, Betty Boop.
Uh,
Rob says hi, Captain Rosie. Arg.
Oh, I know. Everybody's saying hey in the chat. So
Hey, Anthony, how you doing, buddy?
something over here. So
Put me up on there right here. I gotta put Rosie up there once, Mickey.
so everybody's gonna head over there.
all right.
Mickey, throw Rosie up there. Hold on,
All right,
Rosie.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I wanted to show her this. I still got one left.
What did you say?
I said I still got one left. I got one left.
Morocco.
Oh, you still got one?
Yeah, she's had two of them, and I've still got one. See, I still got one left.
Nice.
Yeah, I just had to show you that.
Yells with me.
Later.
Bye, Rosie. Yeah. So here's what we got to choose from right now, y'all.
Yeah.
0.
Nice.
So then we go out a little bit more.
Well, I know 200 miles away there were some because when I pulled up mine to look at it when I was up there, somehow your zip code was in my phone and it showed these units up in Madison or
Madison's down southeast of here. Yeah, there's
and then like some other town.
yeah. Well, there's what the heck is that?
Full screen me again. All these totes are full of plumbing parts.
That's
Ooh,
okay.
New plumbing parts. New
That
plumbing,
sells.
new plumbing.
That
All the way
sells.
to the back wall is all plumbing.
Oh my.
Dude, you can throw that stuff right out there at that place. I have a garage sale, sell them for $1 a piece. Hi, full-time reseller. Good to see
Open the door and have a garage sale right there.
you. Yeah. Set them right out on tables. The whole bin out there, $1 a piece. Anything you grab out of the bin is $1. Here's what I get to choose from: mattresses.
That's crazy.
I actually saw a unit last night when I was browsing through units real quick. They had a 10 by 30 here. The only thing in the unit was mattresses.
That's all that one
It
is.
was
Mattresses and pallets. Yeah. Yeah.
I said,
Exactly.
holy smokes.
Yeah.
But they looked used, you know. I was
Here's
like,
a unit kind of like that one that you're looking at there, that one for $70 that you're winning.
Yep.
Here's the best part of it is there's a couple of trunks there or whatever, right?
Yep.
But here's the difference in price.
Wow.
yeah, it's all
The rest
in
of the
one
unit
of
looks
that.
like that. It's office chairs. There's broken boxes, stuff like that.
Those aren't mattresses. They're rat and mouse traps.
Yeah, well, you can have them. I hate moving.
They might
mattresses.
even be bed bug traps.
Could be. And they cost me
So-
$12.50 each to get rid of.
With it as cold as it gets up there, if it's not a temperature control unit,
Yep.
can the bed bugs and the roaches and all that crap live in the storage units?
Usually they'll bury under the ground outside until they get down below the frost line.
But what
Bed
I'm
bugs.
saying is, like, say it's in a storage unit in that with all the mattresses,
If the
Say that
bed
was-
bugs stayed in the storage unit,
right?
I think they would die because it's as cold inside as it is outside.
It feels like a refrigerator inside.
Icebox.
Right.
Hello, Susan.
Yeah, and I don't know what their tolerance for cold weather is or anything like that. I have no idea. I've never had to actually deal with them, but
I thought they went in remission and then would come back out when
they also
I
could.
know that they die with heat. Anything over, I think it's 130 degrees, they die.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like summertime here in a non-controlled facility, they'll die.
Theoretically, yeah.
But in the wintertime, they're perfectly fine here.
Night,
All right,
Randa.
good night, Randa.
Good night, Randa.
Right. And I'm sure that our storage buildings that
Susan.
aren't climate controlled could get that hot as well. Hot summer day here, it's 100 degrees plus the heat of the shed and everything.
Right.
theoretically it could get that hot. I don't know what they do in the cold.
I don't either. It's something to.
Yeah, within 250 miles, we have 37 units total. Most of them are either 2.5 hours away in Madison or 3 hours away in Minneapolis.
Right.
How much does it cost to rent a storage unit for a month? I've never rented one.
I
How
rented
big?
a 5x10 climate controlled drive-in for $60 a month. I rented that for 4 months last winter.
We got a 10x40 that's climate controlled that we pay 170 or 180.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this one's not climate controlled. The plumbing one I was just looking at,
Could be like how big is it?
10 by 20.
Probably about 100, 100 and a quarter.
And it's also in the airbase town. So, I mean, it's in a military town. So, it probably might be more than that.
But that's okay. You might find some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
That you're not even thinking about that you might find.
Right.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's an awful lot of tools and stuff in there.
Yeah,
sure.
Well, that stuff sells.
I know.
Yep.
You know that.
Hey, Troy.
Who did that?
You must have.
Well, I didn't touch maybe.
You were trying to show off his
No, I undone it. I undone it.
Y'all was trying to show off his bang, wasn't you? Y'all trying to make me jealous.
Boy, that's on his mind, isn't it?
I should probably take a stack down there for him.
Buford. It's in Buford, Roberts.
I might take a stack down there for you.
No, you don't have to do that, man.
No, but I can because I want to.
Yeah, I know, but you know. Yeah, bring me a stack, man. You can even leave them in your damn truck. I'll just,
Not right now, I can't. We already froze one can.
Yeah, we did. Which is really strange because it rode the whole way.
Yeah.
And it wasn't leaking until we put it on your garage floor. It was in the bottom of that.
I told you it's cold here.
Oh, I know it's cold there.
Hey, that's an awful lot of clothes for one shower, son.
Cold temperatures can kill bugs if they are severe and prolonged enough. Bed bugs are exposed to temperatures at or below zero for
Buford,
approximately
not
4 days. They
Buford.
will die.
It's Beaufort. Buford.
Yep. That's where, remember I was telling you, I got an old neighborhood friend of mine from where I was growing up that lives down there. I think that's where she's at. That's about 30 miles from you-ish.
I live exactly 32 miles from the air station in Buford. Oh, and
There you go.
come over here like that, son. I'll give you $2 if you come over here and get on camera like that. Yep, $2.
I gave you $5.
Troy said 5.
I'm closing my eyes.
Come on. No, we ain't on live.
We're on Memorex.
Yeah, Troy said $5.
Yeah. When I come down there, I'll give you $5.
Come on. Come on.
What did he do? Just get out of the shower?
Come
I have no
on.
idea. I don't
He's fitting to go get in the shower, yeah.
care.
You got
Oh, look
it.
at that. Hey, we got the great. All right, I'll owe you $5, man.
He got his underwear on his head. What a clown.
That's my boy.
I like it. I like it.
That's my
Living
boy.
life like you just don't care. I love it.
Oh, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna have to come sooner than I thought. I got about another week's worth of paperwork to do, and then I got to wait for a few more things to happen, and then if I feel good, I might just take off early.
Like I told you 100,000 times, my door will always and forever be open to you, sir.
Just don't get out of the truck until somebody's outside or doorbell might have you.
Yeah,
You're frozen. Did you see Tim talking without his mouth moving?
Yeah.
What's that?
You guys thought Jeff Dunham was funny. He could do it. Just his mouth don't move at all.
Looks like I got a straight line. You see that?
The other one's in your floor.
Lagging or something.
See that line? It looks like I'm Jim Hudson the other day when he was in the other room.
Isn't that your glasses?
Yeah, but it was like weird the way that was, you know.
I gotta figure out why you and TJ used to nut
half my head was like here and here.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Yeah,
You
but
were-
it wasn't. It was really weird.
Yeah, just for a few seconds, it was weird.
Yeah, I was like, why is my ear not moving?
It's all good. Miss Carol is here.
Go
Miss
ahead, Owen.
Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Hey, Miss Carol.
No, you need to get in the shop or something.
Well, we'll see what happens. I got to make sure my daughter's got all of her stuff taken care of. Maybe I'll be down there before the end of February. I don't know. We'll see.
It'll damn sure be warmer down here for you.
Oh, I was kidding. And I tell you what, I am really feeling this weather. And I don't know if it's from the fibromyalgia or if it's from whatever else is going on. But just like my daughter patted me on the back earlier, and I thought she was sticking a knife into me. It hurt so bad.
Yep.
Every time I lean up against my chair, that's why I'm sitting way forward. If I lean back like this, it literally feels like somebody's sticking something into me, or like I'm laying on broken glass or some damn thing. It really, it should make an interesting night tonight.
Yeah.
New Hall Public Storage Auctions are February 1st. Are
Really?
they public, open public storage auctions, or are they live or online?
That's the same ones that they were going to have the week before December or week before Christmas, right?
If I'm not mistaken, that's the one where they do all of the U-Hauls in Wisconsin. I may be
Well, there
wrong.
you go. You got public storage
Us?
That's U-Haul. That's U-Haul.
or U-Haul. You got U-Haul storage, don't you?
Yeah, we have U-Haul, but they don't have any units here ever.
They're doing live auctions.
Yeah,
They might have units.
they don't have them here.
Oh,
They have units here, but they don't ever sell any units here. Okay.
oh.
The closest units to here that are up on that live auction are in like Eau Claire, which is about an hour and 40 minutes north of us.
Oh, wow.
Or
Banana
Milwaukee, or I think they had some in Wausau or Stevens Point, which is about 3 hours. But yeah, there's always, just because there's a U-Haul here and they're doing their statewide sale, they don't actually sell anything here ever.
Because of the owners.
Yes. The owners take care of all that themselves.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, what they do is they put a thing about this big in the newspaper on like a Thursday when nobody ever buys it. And that's their public announcement. And then nobody shows up to buy any of it. And that's okay. I had to eat earlier too.
Oshkosh,
Oshkosh,
Milwaukee to Kenosha.
Yeah, that's all way over there. Oshkosh is the closest. I think that's about 2:45.
Tamara, what'd you bring us to eat?
Yeah.
Something good, probably.
That's all right. Yeah.
His name's Anthony, by the way, Miss Deb, in case you're not right back already.
Full-time reseller.
Full-time reseller.
Yeah, he's doing a good job for being a new guy. I'm pretty impressed. Chili and
Sounds good.
We had to teach him how to get his StreamYard or his link up on the internet because he was going to go on the other day and it never came up.
Oh, wow.
So
What to list that is in the unit of the can. Yeah, exactly.
a lot of them will go in the unit, but some of them they'll just stand at the door and they'll be like, well, you can see a couch and a dresser and boxes and totes. And, you just have to read what it says and you can pick those items out from the one picture at the door.
There's a lot of ways they do it, actually. What Mickey's saying is the way they're supposed to do it.
Yeah, technically by law, they're not actually allowed to go into the units either, but that don't stop them sometimes.
Nope.
Right.
So there's things you look for, and you can tell if they've been in the unit or not usually.
We had a facility here once that wanted to show you everything that was in the unit so you'd bid accordingly. So they took every item out of the unit and put it in the hallway and took pictures of it. And then put it back in the unit.
Yeah,
And that is highly illegal. And I called them out on it, and they said, tough, we'll do whatever we want. And I called Storage Treasures, and I said, hey, these guys are breaking the law, and they didn't care. So,
Yeah.
See, that's
Which is
why.
really it's not up to Storage Treasures, because Storage Treasures just is a
Right.
third party
Right.
entity.
But they're letting illegal activity happen on their platform.
Yes, that part they should worry about, but they don't.
It's no different than them yo-yos at that place I told you about last year,
Colleen,
when they literally came out and told us with Bobby's unit that they took everything out of her unit and put it in another unit because they wanted to, and then we're told they couldn't do that, so they put everything back and hoped they got it all right.
Hi, Lisa and Colleen. Rosie
There's
said
no
we
way
need
to
harass.
harass us, Lisa. Nobody can harass us.
Ask Snoop Dogg.
Right?
That's that other one that was on here the other night. He didn't live very long either.
No, man, I had a rough one the other day, man. I had to get rid of him when me and Anthony was on the other day.
Yeah, that dude that was talking about them cards.
The what?
The one that was talking about the cards.
No.
Oh, I missed the other one?
Yeah, he even had a vulgar name, man.
Oh, really?
It was right before we got off.
Oh, yeah, I missed that.
But yeah, he's blocked.
Good.
Did
Serves him
you?
right.
He must have been down there in Miami with him. Oh, he's in PA.
This is the one guy that was calling him trash, saying he was trash and garbage and a fraud.
Saying all the cards he was selling were junk.
Right.
Oh, really?
He's a fraud. And
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a piece of work too. Yeah, he lasted about 10 seconds. I got rid of him in a hurry.
yeah, the other one though that was on there, he was even worse, man. I got rid of him and like he wrote one post and I seen his name. I was like,
time for you to go.
yeah, I mean, you know me. I mean, anybody.
Oh, yeah. See, Anthony isn't kidding. He found that dude right away. Got his Twitter and everything.
He found his Twitter.
He found his Twitter before me and him ever got offline. He already had his Twitter.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Blew him up like a freaking stick of dynamite, right? Lit him up like a Christmas tree. I love it. Good. Serves him right.
Did you give him an automatic dialer like you was telling me about? I think it's great whenever trolls get trolled.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Have you ever watched that guy that does it on the computers?
Well, Anthony was talking about he knows how to like make his phone get a text message every second.
Right. Blow his phone up. Yeah. Literally blow his phone up. Yeah. Well, this guy, the guy that I watched, he pretends to be a little old lady. And they got a what he's supposed to do is they're gonna send him, the little old lady, like $25,000 to his bank account, or the little old lady's bank account, and then it's supposed to go to the store and get the gift cards and say, "Oh, that's for my grandkids," and then send them to them or whatever. It's a scam.
Right.
So, but what he does instead is while they're in there trying to hack into his computer, he hacks into their computer and deletes everything in their memory.
That's great. That's awesome.
He had over 58,000 files on the one guy's computer that he had deleted. And the guy's like, wait, what are you doing to my computer? Please, can I have my files back? I'm sorry. And he's like, excuse me, sorry.
That was a thumb up.
Yeah. He tells him, he plays the little old lady, and oh my gosh, it is so good. It is so good to watch. They think they're going to take him for 25 large or whatever it is, and he ends up wiping out their computer. I love it.
What's his name? Because I would like to go look him up.
I don't remember.
Anybody in the chat know?
I saw somebody knew something about it. I didn't see what it was. Yeah, Anthony's seen him. I can't remember what his name is for the life of me. I've seen it. It's been a few times, but yeah, it's the guy's like, well, you got to go to Walmart and get all these $500 gift cards and so and so and so and so. You know?
See, they were doing some scam like that around here one time with green dot cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about you got to go get a green dot card and And they were calling like the local gas stations when the assistant manager was working or whatever,
Yep.
and they would act like they were the company, and then tell the assistant manager that they would have to go take the deposit from the week's deposits or whatever, and take them to the store and get them put on the green dot card.
Yep.
And these ignorant managers were going to do that.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, well, why wouldn't you just go put it in the bank
Right. Where
where
it
you're
belongs.
supposed to put it?
Yeah.
Why would you go put it on a green dot card? What's up, Steven?
Yeah, because the bank doesn't have their own bank account apparently. Or I mean the state, the business.
Right. Yeah,
That's really crazy. I mean,
And people fall for that hook, line, and sucker all the time. Batman, I'm good right now. I actually got like 4 boxes downstairs. I still got to open. But
four.
I need time. Yeah. Well, you saw the one I got Monday. I had one the Monday before. I picked up 2 more surprises today. Plus, I had all that other stuff down there.
He's good.
I told you, didn't I?
Oh yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, I told you we'd show you how to do that, and we showed you. We showed you. Well, we didn't do so good at the other place, but
No, but we're all right.
yeah, let's try that and see if it'll come up. That might, I don't know, that might be a way to look it up, but I don't think that's what he's called.
Well, sorry to hear, Colleen. That's crazy.
My
Yeah,
mom got scammed like that one day.
it actually is called Scammer Payback. You're right.
Okay, I'm subscribed.
Yeah. It's hilarious to watch him though. It takes it. Some of the videos are kind of long, but yeah, it shows like here. It shows him. He's going through on the computer and going through and ripping all that guy's files and just deleting them. It's great. So you got time to go check that out. It's Scammer Payback.
Night, Danny.
It's worth it.
I like the guy,
Night,
the
Danny.
NASA guy that used to work for NASA or whatever, and he does the front door scams. You know, people steal his package off his front door.
Yep.
He'll buy the world's finest glitter and put in and make a glitter bomb.
And the farts and the alarms and the phones and yep, I saw that guy too.
I love his
Marion.
videos too.
Yeah. Hi, Marion.
Yeah, they do that.
Yep. Good night, Danny. Yeah, I love that one too, and he's on like version 5 of it or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's hilarious. Speaking of fun phone calls, I decided to answer a potential spam today just for fun.
Look at that muscle, boy.
I got a hair stuck on my arm or something. I don't have hair that long anymore. But if you do want to see me with long hair, go check out the video that I shared on Facebook today from a couple of years ago when we did the chili cook-off at the Harley Davidson shop in town. You see my ponytail. Anyway, so I answer the phone and the guy's like, I want to talk to Matthew. And then my last name. And I says, I don't know anybody named Matthew, but you have the last name correct. What can I do for you? And he says, well, I'm calling on behalf of some weird address somewhere not here. And I'm calling about the property. I says, well, I have no idea where that is, but that ain't where I live. And he said, do you know Matthew? I said, I have never met anybody named Matthew with my last name. I'm sorry, I can't help you there. He goes, you're a liar, and hangs up on me. You know you're doing a good job when the spammers hang up on you.
Yep.
I hope he calls back again because I do want to go after him. Like Mickey was telling me, he says, you should have played along and told him, yeah, I'm Matthew. What do you want? What you going to do about it?
What do you need? How can I help you?
I might have to do that. Yeah, I've seen those too, Robert. My mom actually got one of those. It was for, what the heck was it for? I might have been the water things in that. Yeah.
Holy crow, you did have hair.
Yeah. And it's really curly when it gets long, but when it's stretched out, it's like almost to the middle of my back.
I had to look at it.
Yeah. 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 No kidding. Yeah, we'll get them. Yeah, I know, Robert. I got to do that one of these times yet. Well, see, I never know because there's so many places that are still calling me about various things that my wife had going on. So I've actually been trying to answer as many as I can.
Night, Miss
Good night,
Brenda.
Brenda. Take care, Brenda.
Good
See you
night,
Thursday.
Brenda.
But, because I don't know who's calling, who ain't. And it's really easy for me to hang up and block a number if it's some BS. Whatever. I don't care. Doesn't take me that long to do.
Right.
But he was mad at me because I wasn't Matthew.
That's just crazy.
Right.
Well, I mean, that guy with NASA, I mean, he's a smart guy, man. He used to work for NASA, so
Right. NASA.
yep.
NASA. You got to pronounce it the Canadian way. NASA.
Nisa.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't, eh?
Sure you do. B.
No, I don't, eh?
Yes, you do, B.
Yeah, eh?
B.
I'm
Hey.
down here in South Carolina, eh?
Eh?
Been trying to get a hold of you for your car's extended warranty. You must call back. I do call back. I do call back. I do. And they refuse to insure or extend the warranty on my 59 Caddy. And I can't figure out why. I said, well, isn't this what you do is extend warranty on cars that the warranty is expired on? They said, yes. I said, great. I drive a 1959 Cadillac Eldorado, and I would like to have the warranty extended.
Yep.
And they said, well, we don't cover cars that old. I said, what the hell good are you? I said, you called me. I didn't call you. If you're going to call me and tell me, well, we can't do anything for you, stop calling. Because I ain't getting a different car just to suit your needs.
Right.
They
Here,
either
Bobby.
call me for
Huh?
they either call me for the warranty or they call me for the scooter chair. The scooter.
Well, I'd be happy if those people called me because I lost my in at that place.
Oh, I'll hook you up, brother.
Yeah, send them my way. I'll have a great time with those people. Because when I get done with them, I don't know if y'all watch Storage Outlaws or not Street Outlaws. Jeez, I got storage.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So Street Outlaws, right?
The power scare.
They found a scooter in somewhere, and they put an ATV engine in it, and then they put nitrous on it. 85 miles an hour. They called it the power scare. I want one of those, or you're not talking to me.
See, we can build that, and then we'll go up there by you, and we'll play in the ice with it.
Oh, heck yeah. Can you imagine being on the Walmart parking lot and that snow whipping donuts on that thing? And
I
the
think they go.
I don't know. I don't think I want to go to the Walmart parking lot. I'd probably rather go out on the lake or something that I don't have poles to hit, though.
Oh, no, that makes it more challenging.
Okay. I'm
That
down.
is sad, Shelley.
Yeah. Well, they're still ringing my wife's phone, and she's been gone for a month.
Dude, they still send my stepfather and my mother mail. My stepdaddy passed away in 2006.
Yeah.
My mom passed away in 2016. Actually, they both get phone calls.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun to do, too. That's actually a good idea. We need to start doing that.
Wow, yeah.
You get a scammer call, put their number in the bathroom for a good time call.
My luck, I'd get in trouble for vandalism.
Yeah.
That's all right. We got bail money.
Okay. Okay.
We got it all covered, man. We'll take care of business, man. Oh man, no, it's really terrible.
We'll be in there with the last little corner to etch because we've etched all the numbers that we've all get all these calls. There'll be list after list.
Well, Marion, I'm going to tell you something, and I know exactly where you're coming from, and you're right. Okay, and I get harassed just as an example. DirecTV. Okay, I had DirecTV for 16 years, and they decided to double my bill 1 month for no reason. So I canceled them. And they said, why? I said, because you're criminal. And they said, no, we're not. I said, yes, you are. I said, you got two choices. You can take the stuff back or I can throw it away, but you're not getting another penny from me. For 6 months, they would call 5 days a week. They would send at least 3 letters a week. And I told them, quit. And they wouldn't quit. So then I threatened to call the Better Business Bureau and the Trade Commission, the Federal Trade Commission. And I said, if you're going to continue to do this, I'm considering it harassment and I'm having you turned in. And they still haven't stopped. And that was 7 years ago. So now I play with them. I sent them to my neighbor's house.
Steven, Tim and Christy, they got a bigger auction than I do. And they like a lot of, they like doing a lot of guest appearances more than I do. Sometimes you got to play hard. Sometimes people get played even harder, Tim and Christy, though, they got a lot more followers than I got, Steven.
Oh, brother Mickey. Criminal harassment, yeah.
We'll get together soon and talk about it, Steven. We'll figure something out, man.
I apologize for that. I ran out of Kleenex and I ran out of Bang.
I turned on my computer this morning to start getting stuff printed out to get stuff sent out. And you want to talk about being slow.
Yes,
Never
I
had
am.
an issue before, but man, I shut it off. It must have been from getting cold or something. I never shut it off. It's always ran.
Yeah.
That's a lot of records. I probably got about that many, though. You
That's
should
a
be
lot of
Tom
records.
Cruise. Look up who's Tom Cruise. He's probably got 50,000 records or more.
Yeah.
He's got a whole warehouse of records, of vinyls,
He does have a lot. That's true.
pallets of them.
Mm-hmm.
He'd probably love to hear from you. There he is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep, who's Tom Cruise? Somebody drop
Ooh,
it in.
it's Mr. Danger Zone. Mm-hmm.
Hey, where's the link queen? Is she here?
Yeah, Bobby's here.
Who's Tom Cruise? Drop his link for Steven, would you? Hook him up with him. He's a record king, man.
That's the
He
record.
is the record king.
He got a lot. He got a lot of record.
Yeah, he does. You see that haul he got of the 45s?
No, I must have
Oh,
missed
he got a
that.
nice haul on them.
Sweet.
I
like it when
did a
people-
video. I just went on one day and the video popped up. I was like, oh, I'll check it out,
I like it when people win. I don't care if it's me or not. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's true, Anthony. They're always. I'm not going to do it, but yeah, I agree.
Right there, Steven. Look up who's Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
He's got a lot of vinyl.
he's the record king. Absolutely. That is true, though. That is true, Anthony. That is true. I was going to say something. What was it? I forget. Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree to that, Robert. I just sat here and couldn't help but laugh. My goodness. I don't know how you use all that internet.
Yep. My favorite one is when they call me and want me to refinance or get debt forgiveness on my student loan.
Right? Me too.
Oh, yeah.
Me too. I'm like, dude, I dropped out of high school. What student loan do I have?
Yeah. And I've been out of college for, let's just say, more than 30 years.
How about this one? They've been hitting me up with my mortgage. They can drop my mortgage rate.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, really? How can you drop my mortgage rate? It's pretty low now. Well, what percentage do you have? 0? You have a 0% mortgage?
I think you just got a message sent to you there.
Ooh, that's getting nasty, man. Watch out now.
I didn't do it.
Nope. I actually like those people too. And I did exactly what Mickey would do.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I would do exactly what he does. When they say, well, I guarantee you we can reduce your mortgage rates. Really? You guarantee it? Yep. Really? You guys are that good? Yep. And I tell them, I said, well, that's fantastic. Sign me up. And they're like, great. Well, you know, what's the, I said, well, do you want to know what my payments are? So you know what you got to beat? They said, yeah. I said, right now I owe nothing on my house. So I have a 0% interest and a 0% or 0 monthly payment. So for you to beat that, you have to pay me. So sign me up.
Right.
And they hang up every time.
They sure do.
Every single time. They hang up on me.
We went over to Brandy and them's house one time, and right almost as soon as we went to pull into their driveway, somebody called me from like a cruise line or something, and I literally sat in the driveway on the phone with them for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they asked me what my credit card number was. I'm like, I don't even have a credit card. I got to have a credit card for this? They're like, oh, yeah, you've got to have a credit card or a debit card. I'm like, oh, I don't have a bank account even. And they got mad and hung up. After I done wasted 45 minutes of their time. It was great.
Yeah. I usually when it gets to that point, I tell them, I said, well, at least I wasted 45 minutes where you couldn't try to scam somebody else. Then they really get pissed. And that's when I'm happy.
The Lost Walls.
Christy's dad.
I'm sorry?
Christy's dad is a musician. He loves to play music and stuff. I got a name here I'm going to drop in the chat. So anybody who likes music, maybe sometime look this person up and listen to the music a little bit. Their guitar playing, oh my goodness. It's pretty good. Let me see if I can find it here.
Yeah, I laugh at those people too when they call me and tell me how they can save me money on my Medicare. I tell them I don't have Medicare. I do, but they don't need to know that.
Oh, there's the name.
Yeah, I ain't got no Medicare. What you gonna save me? Huh?
What just happened?
That's true. That's very true. That's very true.
Tommy,
hey, check that one out. I should probably call this one. Nah, I better not.
I might have spelled the last name wrong, but that's the name.
I think you did.
Yeah, I think it's EAL. NEAL. EMMAN. Yeah, I did.
Yep, it's UEL.
I don't have it's UEL?
That one?
Yeah.
That's UEL.
UEL.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try it again, see if I can. I didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't read my phone.
Oh, mine?
Yeah, I might need them.
I kind of figured that. I kind of figured that.
I wasn't watching. What'd you do?
You just never mind.
You just never mind. Listen to you.
Oh, God. You know how that gets, right? You know how that gets. Yeah. Well, they tried signing me up for AARP when I was 23. And they wouldn't understand.
You know it's really great though. Like I'll do that just to pick on like one of my friends. I'll see the AARP commercial
Yeah.
and I'll call the number and give them my friend's name and address
Oh, sure.
and phone number or whatever.
Yep.
That's priceless, man. They'll be like, AARP called me.
Well, I wonder if that's what happened to me because, yeah, I was like 23 years old and they wouldn't take no for an answer.
I should do that to Dakota.
No,
And,
they just, I didn't find them. They just walked up when I wasn't looking. Yeah, I found them. Picking on Anna now.
I'm gonna do that to Dakota.
Yeah, I think you should.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. That's done.
Yeah.
Let him get all kind of AARP mail and stuff.
Yeah.
He's about to turn 22 Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
I don't know.
So
I hit 40 and I started getting it. Then when I hit 50, man, it really came in.
Well, ironically enough, I got it when I was 23, but now that I'm over 50, I never get anything.
Wow.
Really?
Never.
That's 'cause you done told
I
him
could
no,
dig
and
one
that's
down the
good.
mail I threw away today that came.
Never get anything.
The only mail we got today was from my mom.
Troy got mail.
Yeah.
I did. First time in a week.
Wow.
I didn't get any of my back mail, but I got yesterday's and today's, but I didn't get Mondays, and I didn't get last Fridays or Saturdays or Thursdays, and they were here last Tuesday, and I didn't get the week before's either. So I've got like 2 weeks of mail.
They only dropped the package, right?
Right, just the package, right. Yeah, they didn't bring the mail, but they brought the package. And then they brought a package today and then dropped the mail off like 3 hours later. But they said they'd be here between 9 and 1 with the package, and they got here at 3:54.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Right on time.
Wow.
I said it's a good thing that I don't have to wait for any of you guys to do anything. It takes you 2 hours to watch 60 Minutes.
Yep.
They're terrible. And I get it. Like we've talked before about that. If I know what situation they're in, but at the same token, your business, especially a business like the mail, has to go forward. It has to be right. You know.
Supposed to be.
That's federal stuff.
Well, it's governed and regulated by the federal government. It's not run by the federal government.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Lori's daughter made a card for us, and it never came.
That's ridiculous.
But there's all kinds of cards and things that people have sent that I've never seen because they just don't bother. You know, and who knows if there was money in there or checks in there or, you know, things for the kids or donations to go to the Humane Society or the dogs or whatever. And here. You can see my list of informed deliveries on all my emails. I have them saved all the way back to the beginning of January.
Wow.
And I can tell you exactly which days I got what and which days I didn't get what.
Really? Little orange dot up by your battery meter. Well, I don't have that. So. I tell you what's really weird though is Christy and I have talked about something, and then she'd get on the Facebook or something, and something pops up as an advertisement for that.
Right?
Yeah, I've heard that before.
It's like, what in the world is going on?
There's no orange dot there.
I don't have one either, but I believe it.
That's good to hear, Mr. Doug.
Sounds good. Yes, Douglas, very good.
Yeah, actually, Nicole, I've been down there twice now, and I'm going down again tomorrow to show them exactly what I haven't gotten yet. Because I'm getting kind of tired of it. And like I said, I know what they're up against down there, but at the same token, you know, they have to deliver my mail. That's what they're getting paid for. They're not getting paid to almost deliver the mail or deliver some people's mail. That's not what they do.
I almost got my mail this week.
Yeah, he got to the end of the block and then he turned around and went home.
I got a picture of what I'm supposed to have.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right, Shelley.
Well, if they're really listening, here's something I got to say to them. How's that?
I think that was great.
That
I
was
hope you
good.
like it. Yeah, Al Gore's got a lot to do with it.
Al Gore's rhythm. He's dancing again.
Uh-huh. He's
When
got
he
3
dance?
left feet. He dances like I do. 3 left feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook don't got permission to use nothing if you disconnect Facebook.
That's
Very
true.
true.
Then what they do? We can't listen to you no more. Oh, I'm dead. I got the right finger out this time.
There you go.
Yeah, I just don't care if their lives are really that boring that they find mine interesting enough to listen to. They got serious problems.
Me too.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
Who can it be now?
That's them telling you about what you just said.
Answering you back.
Yeah, it's about Medicare.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah. Well, they send me one of those every day, so I don't care. I do not care. All right, I'll see what happens, Doug. All right, let's try it. I'll turn my phone on. Turn my phone on. What would I never buy? What would I never buy? It's got to be something reasonable too, not like
I
a
can't
car.
answer that because I see you buying anything.
Anything I want. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So let's see if it'll work.
Nike Air Force Ones.
Yes, I think I'm going to buy a brand new pair of size 15 Nike Air Force Ones, and I'd like them to be purple and black. So that's what I would really like to buy, and I really hope somebody would show me something like that. Now I sold the hair pieces last night there, or Monday night, Miss Carol. So let's see what happens. I want the black Air Force, black and purple, black Air Force One, size 15, please. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We absolutely are, Robert. You're right. Yeah. That's why. Yeah. Everything was so tied down and locked down, and you got shot on sight in East Berlin because they could be spying on us. Oh, they could be. They could be. Yeah. Paranoia will get you nowhere. People don't know how to just shut up and live and let others live.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all got to see this one yet or not. I'm going to show it on here though. Where'd it go? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, this thing is so slow. I can't wait to get 5G so my phone goes slower.
Right?
It's terrible. I'm going to turn off the Wi-Fi and see what happens. That'll teach them. Wow, just sits and spins.
Sit and spin. I used to love having them.
Yeah.
That was my favorite toy when I was a kid. Remember I was talking about overalls a little while ago?
There you go. There's your overalls.
Yep.
Talking about
Good night,
putting
Bobby.
my phone in my overalls?
Yep. You put your phone in the pocket for the. Yep. Yeah. That was me that put that in there, Mr. Carr. That's what I'm trying to share. Well, there's the yep, there's that. There it is. The next time you see someone enjoying something that isn't hurting anyone, that's not your cup of tea. Instead of saying something negative, train yourself to think, I'm glad that they're happy, and carry on with your life. I can promise you, not only will you make their life better, you'll make your own life better because you worry less about what everybody else is doing and spend less energy worrying about what they're doing and concentrate more on your own. Yeah. Well, I haven't gotten any ads for my new shoes yet, so we'll see what happens by tomorrow.
It'll take a day or two.
That's fine. We'll see.
but it seems to happen more often than not.
Yeah, we'll see. Because if they can bring me purple and black Air Force Ones in my size, I will probably buy them.
They'll definitely do it now. You'll have ads like this.
No, they won't. I can guarantee you they will not. They will not do it. I found one pair of shoes on eBay once that I actually would buy that are in my size.
Good night, Marion. I'm going to be following you very shortly.
Me too.
Aren't those beautiful?
Oh, yeah, I like them.
They're so different.
We'll buy them.
They're $250. Are you kidding me? I'd never pay that kind of money for a pair of shoes.
The things that happen in Walterboro.
That looks like Wisconsin.
Wow.
That's drive-through service, right?
That is an actual picture from right up across from Burger King in Walterboro.
Wow.
I believe it.
I totally believe it, 100%.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you? I mean, drive-through liquor service. I guess that's more
in Florida.
Yeah. That's more actually like drive-in, though, isn't it?
No, they're drive-throughs. Like you drive through the gas station, man, and like
Good
the
point.
stuff is on both sides, and you just tell the people what you want, and then when you get to the end, you pay.
Right. I got you. Here's another very, very important one. It says, don't wait until your deathbed to tell people how you feel. You could be too weak to raise your middle finger.
Right.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just a joke. No, if you got something like that to say to somebody, just go the other way. Don't say anything.
Right.
Because it's not worth it. People need positive reinforcement in their lives. And let's face it, if you want others to be positive around you, the best thing to do is be positive around them.
Because you didn't put enough cayenne pepper in it, Tamara.
That's probably true. Yep. Yeah, that's fair, Cheryl. Yep, that's fair.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I might tell. Well, anyway, I won't say that.
Good night, Mikey.
Night, Batman.
Doctors at Mayo Clinic Healthcare System say that Wisconsin is already starting to show a decline in cases amidst the Omicron surge. Good. That makes me happy. I'm glad to see things are starting to turn around because it's been a mess up here for a while. Yeah, here. People in Florida, it was 53 degrees for their high temperature, and the news was on there telling them to dress in layers and limit their time outdoors, right? Here's the wind chill future track from the other day in Wisconsin.
Woo!
It's like a heat wave, man. That's nice.
Yeah, isn't that great? Look at that one right there.
Wow. Awesome.
Good night, Batman.
Some weird, awkward reason I have your weather saved.
That's all right. One day you're going to come here and visit me, and that's probably going to be important to have at that time.
Right.
There you go.
I know you'll be here one day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got faith in all of that. You know, just like I'm going to be down there one day, probably sooner than what we even think. I don't know yet. I got things I got to get done. I can't leave until they're done. And then once Danielle's got her stuff all arranged, where she's going to be good for a few weeks, load up the truck and go to Beverly. I'll probably swing by and drop off another thing of boxes for you too, Tim.
Oh, yeah. You got to see a few folks here, though. Well,
that's true. I do. But, well, here's the thing. Here's my thoughts on that is nice. I'm actually thinking about making just a trip down to see Mickey and you. Okay. And then making another trip in a few months to see the other folks.
Okay.
I feel like it's more important. as important as it is for me to meet Batman Mike in person, the Hudsons in person, even down to see Danny Cass and everybody like that. I really want to get over to New Hampshire and see Brenda.
Right.
Get down and see Eric, the Iron Butt down there. That one.
Yep.
I got to see him. I gotta.
Absolutely.
And I'm actually thinking about flying so I can get there sooner. I don't want to, but anyway. What is this with you and me and swinging by picking you up? You're out of the way. You're the wrong direction.
Seems to me like he wants you to rent a helicopter to start with because you're not going to land a plane in his front yard.
No.
He just said he was flying.
I suppose we could try to drop a rope
You better catch quick.
and hold on tight.
I hope you got some good gloves.
Mm-hmm.
The good ones. 2 hours.
Probably 4. Well, it depends if they have layovers or not.
Right. But I mean, if you get a straight flight, you could actually. I'm not positive, but I think you can actually fly into the Walterboro Airport. But I don't know if you would have to go to like Atlanta Airport and get on a smaller plane to fly into Walterboro.
I can promise you, I would.
Probably.
I know a 757 ain't landing in Walterboro.
No.
But what I'm saying is maybe there's a smaller airline.
Yeah.
That
well, shoot. Why is it got to land? Just open up the door, push them out,
and roll.
parachute.
Tuck and roll, Grandma. Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Tuck and roll. That's right.
Yeah. Throw the luggage out on a separate
You
side.
can pass out like a rock star,
The
like
luggage
Conky.
ain't going to come anyway. It'll be here later.
Probably
Yeah,
true.
pass out like a rock star, like Conky did.
That's right.
My recommendation, instead of bringing luggage, package it, FedEx it next day or 2 days, priority mail to my address.
Yeah, just
And
don't
when you're
ship
ready
it.
to
Don't
leave-
UPS. Don't post office it. Whatever you
Yeah,
do.
when you're ready to leave, we'll package it and FedEx it back to your house 2 days
Right.
express.
Right. Well, I can tell you this: that I will be. I'm flying out of La Crosse. I'm not driving anywhere to fly because forget that. But there's only 6 flights that are to and from La Crosse every day: 2 to Chicago, 2 to Detroit, and 2 to Minneapolis. So it would be from one of those, and I would assume it'd probably go from Chicago to Atlanta, possibly
See
Charleston.
when you go to look it up, see about the difference in price between Charleston and Savannah airports.
Right.
They're only Charleston Airport's 45 minutes this way. Savannah Airport's about an hour and 10 minutes that way.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's not significant if it's a significant price difference.
Right. If I can save $100, 15 extra minutes or whatever,
Right.
20 minutes, whatever. Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, I will come get you from wherever. If you need me to come get you from Atlanta, it's 4 hours away. I'll come get you.
No, I would never ask that.
Well,
We'll see what happens. Like I said, I gotta get my stuff done here. So
right.
Well,
once that's
guys, I
done,
hate to cut it short, but I need to go to bed.
pumpkin.
I am a pumpkin tonight. Hey, I'm getting up at 5 o'clock.
Oh, I know. You got to drive over
Leave here
to
at 6, so
Pittsburgh, yeah.
an hour and 35-minute drive. It'll be all right. We drive a lot, don't we?
I used to. I don't anymore, but I used to. What does that say? Oh, to Savannah. How much is it?
322.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'll find better rates than that.
Well, I mean, that's just the first thing that popped up.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, the American airline is 17 hours and 32 minutes.
Yeah, with like a 65-hour layover or whatever. Yeah.
Delta is 7 hours and 15 minutes, and it's starting at 4:47.
AM.
No, price.
Oh, price. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they fly out of here really early in the morning, too. It's really dumb. Oh, get out of here with that.
I let my secretary do it.
I'd
That's how I
actually
book
probably have
hotels.
my son finds good rates on flights, so I'd probably have
You
him.
can get a round trip for 207, but it's like I said, it's 17 hours and 32 minutes with 2 stops.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care. It's got to be a lot better than having 30 minutes or less between flights and almost missing them. So there's that.
Right.
And
Here's
that's in the Savannah now. I mean, I don't know. I've
How
never
far
been
is that
on
from
a
you?
plane, so
how far is that was from you?
Savannah, the airport's probably hour
Hour
and 10
and something?
minutes, hour.
Yeah.
Depends on if I'm driving Nicole's car or my truck. If I drive my truck, it's an hour and 15 minutes. If I drive her car, it's 50 minutes.
Yeah. Before we go, may I take a moment to read this to you?
Yes.
Cold. We were talking about the weather for so much. Cold is a relative thing. Okay. At 65 degrees, Floridians turn on the heat, and people in Wisconsin plant gardens. At 50 above, the Italians and English cars won't start, and people in Wisconsin drive with the windows down. At 35 above, New York landlords finally turn on the heat. People in Wisconsin have their last cookout before it starts to get cold. At 0, Californians fly away to Mexico, and people in Wisconsin finally get out their winter coats. At 20 below 0, Washington, D.C. runs out of hot air, and people in Wisconsin let their dogs sleep indoors. At 40 below 0, all atomic motion stops. People in Wisconsin start saying, "Cold enough for you?" And at 50 below 0, hell freezes over, and Wisconsin public schools open 2 hours late.
And
Relative.
there you have it. That's a good one.
That's actually they started the schools 2 hours late today up here because the wind chill was pushing 50 below.
$200 round trip from Arizona to Wisconsin.
Right. That's a pretty good price.
Yeah.
Here's one.
Yeah.
Here's one that's $338 round trip from La Crosse to Charleston with only 1 stop.
That's reasonable.
5 hours and 43 minutes on
I would
American
say-
Airlines.
I would probably do something like that. That would be fair. That's a reasonable price, especially with 1 stop.
Right.
Or I might just splurge and get first class and pay $1,000 for a ticket and enjoy myself for once.
There you go.
Be
Instead
able
of
to
being a
stretch your
cheapskate.
legs out.
Just go ahead and get business first class.
Not all flights have that. Like literally here, your choices are tiny or tiny. Because they fly in planes that, like, the wings are made out of bubblegum wrappers and, things like that.
Right.
They really are. Them planes are so, I mean, I ain't kidding you. I didn't fit underneath the baggage compartments, the overhead baggage things.
Oh,
I didn't fit under.
Right.
Mama said you say something.
I'm just messing with you, boy. Love you, buddy.
Hey,
Night, kid.
good night.
Take care, man.
You too.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get a wild stick up my butt and just get in my truck one night and just leave.
He needs a haircut, man.
No, it looks great.
Actually, it don't look bad now.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it looks good.
Right? From the free alcohol.
No, there would not be any issue for me passing out from the free alcohol. I don't feel the effects of alcohol at all. I don't feel it from medication. I don't even feel it from illicit medication, if you know what I mean. I don't feel the effects of any of it, which is why I don't take any pain medication because they don't work. So I just live.
It's the good stuff.
She banged. Take us home, Tim.
Take us home. All right, Mickey, what's that saying you say it?
What?
when you end the show, it's a good one. I like it.
I love everybody, and without y'all, there wouldn't be an us.
No, keep going.
Two
I don't
wrongs
know.
make a right, three rights make a left.
I don't know. I just got to feel it whenever I end it.
Always treat everybody. Yeah.
Oh yeah, random acts of kindness. Treat everybody great. Help everybody out. Help each other. It'll be worth it in the
Absolutely.
long run.
The next person you treat right may be the one that treats you right and does something right for you.
And if they're not, don't even worry about it. Just
Oh, don't
continue
sweat
to
that,
keep
yeah.
doing good.
You just treat everybody the way you want to be treated.
Yes, sir.
The world will be a much better place. We
Do
promise.
good by your heart, not by your brain. Because a lot of people don't think like they should.
Can I use my elbow?
No, use your heart.
Okay.
No elbow dropping off top rope, unless it's one of your kids.
Yep. Fair enough.
Then you can elbow drop them.
Yes. We're going to say a prayer. If it is your custom, bow your heads. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing our friends and family together. Thank you for the opportunity to do the things that we do. We want to lift up in prayers to you tonight, Douglas and Eric. You know what they are ailing from. You're the great healer. We ask that you lay your hands on them and heal them from their ailments. Anyone else that needs your healing touch as well, we ask that you help them as well. Bless those that aren't with us. They're out defending our freedom. We ask that you give the heads of state for the different countries involved in the talks over the issue with Russia and Ukraine the right knowledge to do the right thing. In your name we pray, amen.
Amen.
We love you all. Have a great evening. Till we see you again.